Testing. Testing.我今天会讲到这个了咯 ，normal distribution 啊。Heling, ini belum kan? Ini dengan, yap, ini pun belum kan? Damai, ini ada kan? Heling ini you sudah belajar belum? Binomial? Di sekolah pun belum mah. Sekolah sampai chapter 4. Habis tu ada lompat pergi chapter 7. 8 sudah lah. Sudah habis. Adik, you sekejap adik. Kita habis ini pun masuk kita ambil. Saya sudah bagi tu. Ini kan? Ada saya bagi tak? Tidak. Macam ada kan? Ada lah kan? You mah? You yang sendiri lah. You ah? Tidak ada. Okey lah. Tak perlu ambil. So I do some revision again lah, ho. Boleh tak? Masih ingat kah? Sebab ini pun cikgu belum ajar kah? Sikit saja. So Adib, I repeat this one again lah, ho. 等一下再跟他讲。Okay, probability distribution means like this topic is talk about probability lah, huh? So this probability is a bit different with the one we learn in modern maths, simple probability or probability in combined event. The things that are the same is only 3 diagrams. So this one. First of all, we need to know what is random variable. Random variable is the outcome from the experiment. When there is a probability, that means we want to get the outcome from the experiment. Let's say we toss the dice 2 times. Kalau if 1 times means simple probability, the one we learn in lower form, form 2. Form 2, I can't remember. Simple probability. This one. Still remember this formula? Okay, huh? 几率啊。Simple probability. Why we have the word simple? Because they only have one outcome. Dalam satu bet, we have 5 green marble, 2 red marble. Then we only choose 1 marble from the bet randomly. Sekali saja. So that is simple. When in the form 4, we do combine event. Why combine? Because we choose more than once. Kita ambil lebih dari sekali. So that's why we have more than one outcome. That's why let's say A intersect B. Probability of A intersect B. This one is in form 4. Still remember? Mutually exclusive, non-mutually exclusive, dependent event, independent event. Still remember? Blur 呀什么？不记得哈？知道我讲什么鬼吗？知道？ tahu gak apa saya cakap? Aduh. Dependent means dia bergantung. Depends kan? Independent, bebas kan? So normally dependent or independent event only happen when there is a box. We take the marble from the box. Okay, let's say 5 green, 2 red just now. I take 1 marble from the box with replacement. So the total number in the box still remains same for before we start for the second experiment, right? So that is independent. When the total number of the inside the box remain same, so it is independent. Kalau dia kata without replacement, maksudnya bola marble dalam sini sudah berkurang kan? So dalam eksperimen kedua, total ini sudah berkurang, ini pun mungkin berkurang kan? So that is dependent. Sebab bilangan ini dia bergantung kepada keputusan yang eksperimen pertama. Okay? Then mutually exclusive with non-mutually exclusive. This is mutually exclusive. Means event A and event B do not have any common outcome. This one, non-mutually exclusive. That means we have C intersect D. Itu saja. For the modern maths. But now we go back for this one. We talk only independent event. Kita tak cakap pasal dependent. Okay? So 这个只是 independent 罢了。So random variable, discrete and continuous random variable. We have two types of probability. Kalau dia ada perkataan discrete, means binomial. Binomial. Continuous is normal. Okay, and then how we know the cases is discrete or continuous? When the outcome we obtain, we get the outcome from counting. Let's say how many students? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or with space only 1. Without space 1, 2, 3, 4. Macam ni counting kan? So discrete. The outcome that we get from counting is discrete. If continuous means measure, on the outcome, we get the outcome from measuring. Let's say we measure the length, mass, time, and so on. Benda-benda macam ni is continuous. Okay, ma? So far so good? Okay lah, huh? And then another thing is sample space. Sample space, let's say probability of event A means number of elements in the outcome for the A divide N and S, right? This X is sample space. Means total outcome from the experiment. All the outcome from the experiment. Wait a Testing. Okay. Let's say we have the coin. We toss it 3 times. So only either head or tail. Am I right? So maybe this one is the outcome. First time only 2 outcome, 2 outcome. Third time 2 outcome. So this is the outcome. So when we gather all of this, we rewrite it. So the sample space is all the outcome that we get. Understand? So far so good? Quý minh vào chẳng bỏ hả? And then S. Why we have the S? The S means here only we start counting. Here only we start counting. What we count? Let's say the S represent the head of 10. Okay, we look at this one. How many head we obtain? 3. So 3 lah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is 3 lah. Understand? Here we have 2, 2, 1, and so on. So all the possible value for the S now will be 0, 1, 2, and 3. Am I right? This is discrete lah. Okay, 明白了哈? And then okay, this one already. Dependent, independent, just now I also tell you already, but most of the case in MX is independent. We just ignore about the dependent. What else? The example for the district. Let's say, how many Muslim girl? 1, 2, 3 macam tu lah. Sudah. Okay, ataupun let's say I want to choose 2 students from the class. Maybe first time I get you, second time I get you. This is first experiment. Second, okay. Let's say Muslim or non-Muslim lah, Muslim, non-Muslim. Kali pertama. So here we have 3 out of 6. 3 out of 6. Jangan lah. Muslim. Ayah. Never mind lah. I think you understand already lah, huh? So that we can go faster lah. What else? Hi. From the above experiment, sana. Why repeat? Okay, this one also already. Okay, what else? Let's say how many students wearing the spec, how many eggs obtained in the farm, how many cars pass through the toll. 知道什么收费站啊？Toll Plaza. Okay, then this one is we try to identify whether each case is discrete or continuous. Let's say in the basketball game, if the team win, will be awarded 4 marks. If lose, 0 mark. 1 mark is given if draw. 平手了哈。So the team only play once. So what is the outcome? Only either win, draw or lose. Betul tak? So what is the, let's say the S is the mark they obtain. Markah yang dia dapat. What is the value for the S? It's only 0, 1, and 4. 知道为什么吗？tidak semesti dia mesti 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tidak. Mesti ingat benda ini. District 它不一定要号码1个、2个、3个、4个，1、2、3、4顺序不一定，它只是 element。dia hanya element. It can be also negative number. So this one is from counting. So this one is district. E, the mass from 5 students between this one. So continuous. So the S is between 45 until 70. B is because this is time. Time is continuous. 5 until 5 to 10. The dice toasted 1 time. So only either head, tail, or head. This is the outcome, but only the question didn't mention they want the tail or head, but of course only 2 outcome. So this is district lah. If we want to know what's the value for the S, we must know S means what. Let's say S is a number of tail we obtain. Only 0 and 1. Am I right? Maximum number for 3 years old children intake. Maximum number for 3 years old student in a child care center is 10. Number of children. Counting, right? Maximum is 10. Is it possible? None? Tidak ada seorang pun. Mungkin kan? So the S will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 because maximum mah. So this one also district. So now can differentiate already lah, huh? Okay lah? Okay lah. This one you can try. Okay, now we go back to probability, page number 6, huh? Okay, normally we will use the tree diagram so that we can list out all the possible outcome for the simple probability. And then the S, I already tell you, S have to based on the needs of the question. Apa yang soalan nak? Macam yang ini tadi. We have H, we have T. So we look at the question. X, what the questions want, one the tail or one the head. Baru kita boleh tuliskan. Then the S is a discrete random variable. This one later on I explain to you for this one. Table or graph is used to get all the possible outcome. But when you have only two experiment, dua kali experiment, you can use table. But if more than 2 times, you cannot use table. You know why? Saya ada cakap kan hari itu. Okay, you see, in modern maths, we learn tree diagram and also the table. Still remember? If we have only 2 outcome, two experiment, let's say box X, all the number are here. Box Y, 3 cards only. So we choose each card from each. We choose 1 card from each box, and maybe the outcome is 2B, 2E, 2K, right? If I say if we have 3 experiments, where is the third card you should place in the table? Dia akan jadi satu box. Cuboid sudah. You get what I mean or not? So if more than 3 experiments, we use only 3 diagram. 3 diagram can have many experiments, but susah lah mau lukis dia. So if only 2 experiments, the outcome we write in coordinate form. If only 2 experiments, the outcome we write in coordinate form. If more than 3 and more than 2, we just write in this way. No need comma in between, no need. Boleh ah? And then let's say this one, I think I did share this picture, right? Ada tak? No ah? Ini saya sudah explain belum? Sudah kan? Okay. Since I already explained, I explain one more time, and then later on I share this to our group lah, huh? Like this, huh? This one still part 1, no? 5.1. Draw 3 diagram to show all the possible outcome of X. What is the S? S is discrete random variable. A bed contains 3 red marble, 5 green marbles. A marble is chosen randomly from the bed with replacement. That's why we say independent. This process is repeated 3 times. S represent the number of getting the green marble. If the question says green marble, means we only have 2 types of outcome. Even though here, let's say we have 2 blue marble, 3 red marble, 2 blue marble, 5 green marble. If we already know the S represent the number of getting the green marble, in our mind we have only 2 outcomes. Green or not the green. We don't make ourselves confused. Dia ada 2 jenis. Satu, yes or no saja. Satu, tiga-tiga. Macam soalan ini, dia terang-terang bagi tahu kamu green. So yes or no only. Oh? But okay, this one I throw the blue marble. So of course, 3 outcome like this. This is a probability to get the red and green. Then after we complete the 3 diagram, we have 9 steps. 9 steps to explain everything for these questions. 9 steps. The first 3 diagram. The second is outcome. Outcome is green marble. So red, red, red. This one, red, red, green. We have to list down everything here. Red, green, red. Then 3, we write S equal R. What is the R? The R is how many times we success to get it. Let's say R. So we don't get any green. So 0, 1, here 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, and 3. Understand? So 3 steps already, Step number 4 is probability. Probability of S. What is the S? S is getting the 0 green marble. 0 green marble will only happen once. So means this one multiply this one, multiply this one, we get this. So far so good. This is only combined event kan, yang form 4 kita belajar. Okay, this is 1. Means this one multiply this one, multiply this one, so we get this. So after we list down everything, step number 5, we list the element for the X. Means by referring here, we know that our possible number for the S is 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay? Then number 6. You see, 1, 1, 1, we have 3 times, right? Means this one we multiply 3, so we get another. We join all together lah. Like 2 also have 3 times. Then probability of getting all 3 green marble is this one. We only summarize it. Can you understand now? So this is 6. Then 7, we put all the info into table. This one, you see, this is when we get this one, we write in fraction. We must write in fraction. But why I write the decimal also? As you know, you see this one, 135 over 512. It's very small number, right? But we take only 2 decimal place. Why? Because we want to sketch the graph. If not, how can you know the actual value for the fraction? Kita tidak tahu mana satu besar pun. Sekarang I letak ini semua sama. You masih boleh tengok. Mana satu besar? You tahu tak? You 你知道哪一个比较大吗？ No need to guess. Change it to decimal. Sudah. That's why I make it in decimal number. If like that, why don't we just use the decimal number kan? Kenapa nak tulis dalam fraction pula. Because step number 8, for the district, actually district and continuous all are the same probability. The 100% happen means 1啦kan，是不是？100%就是1嘛，100% is 1， 0% is 0。Probability and percentage are the same. The only difference is percentage with multiply 100, so that our answer in percentage. Betul tak? Itu tak ada masalah kan? So in order to get 100%, you must get the fraction. Then only you can get 1. You total out. If you cannot get 1, means and something some mistake here. Oh, dia mesti 1. So this one is very important also. And then number 9, we use all this number to sketch the graph. Okay, then we focus on this one once again. You see, the x-axis, this is 0, right? Why I didn't put the 0 here? Because this is actually element. This is not the number follow with the scale. Macam yang I kata, we play the badminton. If you win, you get 4 marks. You lose, you get 0 mark. You draw, you get 1 marks. Betul tak? So, what we need to stack here, 0, 1. You have to give any space, stay only 4. No need. Just 0, 1, 4. Because there are only 3 elements in the set X. Itu you ingat, no? Then, this one is a probability. So let's say now we have 3 elements here, right? So 0 is 0.05, this one, and this one. Okay? So these are all the 9 steps. I'm not worried about this one because your school just started with this topic, right? Then you can have more practice at school, At least after I explain, hopefully you can understand easier, So B, C, D. Okay. This one also the same. This one I need to explain a little bit. In a quiz, -1 mark is given for each wrong answer. 0 is an answer question. 3 is the correct answer. The quiz consists of 2 questions. 2 soalan saja. So means this is the first question. This is the second question. Boleh? Find the probability that a student will get more than 1 marks. If you don't understand the question, how are you going to do? So first we need to know what topic belongs to for this question. Probability in MS. Only this topic lah. Discrete or continuous. The marks counting. Discrete lah. Then three diagram. Okay lah, 3 diagram. Nice step kan? Nice step. First step, 3 diagram. Okay. Wrong answer, unanswered question, correct answer. The probability of student answer wrongly 2/5, rightly 2/5. An answer must be 1/5. So that this one is common sense. Then if you answer wrongly for the first questions, maybe second question also wrong. Maybe unanswered, maybe answer correctly. So what are the relation in between the probability and also the marks here? The mark both we write here. So the outcome for the first one wrong. Why we write in coordinate form? Because only 2 experiments. Okay, 2 outcome. Then after we list down everything here, then 1, 2, 3. The third one, S equal to R. What is the R? R is how many? This one is R. Because you see, S. These are all the element possible number for the S. Okay, then -1, -1. So he get -2. This one plus this one, -1, this one plus this one, 2. So after we list down everything, then only step number 4, we write the S value. Here the smallest is -2, then -1, 0. Here we do not. 1 kan? Tidak ada. Salah tak? Can we solve? This is the outcome. After 0, then 2, 3, and 6. Okay. Then probability. This one and this one for the 0. 1/1. This one -2. -2. -2. 2/5 times 2/5. How many times? 1 time only. Probability to get -1, 2/5 times 1/5 plus 1/5 times 2/5, or multiply 2 lah also can. But sometimes you better double check lah, After you get everything, then combine this one and this one into table. Into table. But now you see I write it in decimal number. Why? Because I want to sketch the graph. I want to draw the graph. And you need to show also this one. Total up all this must get 1. If you didn't get 1, then cannot. You don't total out this one. You say, kenapa cikgu tidak dapat 1? Please total 1 itu hanya boleh dapat daripada fraction. Because there are some number that after you change to decimal, dia dah habis lah. Kita round off. Then only we sketch the graph. So -2, -1. You see that this one negative number should be at the left of the y-axis kan? Jangan fikir yang itu. Ini lain. So see -2, -1, 0, 2, 3, 6. Jangan tanya why you don't follow the scale. No scale. This one no scale. These are the scale. 2 cm, 1, 2 cm, 2 cm, 2 cm, 2 cm. Okay. Ini follow scale lah. Boleh Okay. This is the X. This is the probability. P S equal to R. Boleh lah. Ingat-ingat sudah kan? Okay. Hui mingbai ma tadi? Can understand or not? Iba okay Pating, sudah ingat dah? Okey, bagus. Okay, binomial 5.2. You see this one just now, right? These are all the probability, but the S equal to R, this one is only yes or no, or final. Binomial is also the same, yes or no, success or failure, 成功还是失败罢了， dia berjaya atau gagal, itu saja. So binomial S cacing, B, N, P. N is number of trial, number of experiment. How many times we do the experiment? P is the probability that we success. Like we toss the dice, okay lah, dice. Dice we have the outcome is 0 ada 1 until 6 kan? But the S doesn't mean 0 until 6, tidak. Okay, dice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The S maybe is getting the prime number. Prime number sekarang ada 2, 3, and 5 kan? 2, 3, and 5. But if you toasted one time, only yes or no, you get or not. The probability that you get the prime number is 3 over 6. Am I right? So this is the P. Okay. Then the probability of failure, Q, we use Q, is 1 minus P. So 1 minus 1 over 2 also 1 over 2 lah. Understand? Itu saja. And then we have this formula. This formula, no worry. Later on we must. Masih ingat kah? Masih ingat kan? Sebab hari itu kita banyak tulis pak. This one need practice. After practice you will know. Let's say. Ini semua you orang sudah buat belum? Okay, we go to this one. Another paper. This paper. Okay. Go to question 12 at 1.2. 有吗？有拿到吗？你没有这个纸啊？你呢？有哦。什么东西啊？哦。Okay, 1.2. Let's say given P is 0.7, so Q is 1 minus P, so is 0.3. Macam itu saja. Okay, what is the R and the N means? Means that we have 5 kali trial, only success 3 times. Itu maksud dia. So the formula is this one. So what I want you to do is we practice so that we remember the formula. Just copy down the formula. NCR. Still remember this one? Combination combination. Then P power of R. Power of R. This one bring here. Then Q N minus R, power of N minus R. So that means 5C3, 0.7, cube 0.3 square, because 5 minus 3. Then press calculator. Masih ingat saya ajar cara yang itu? Lupa sudah. Alamak. Okay? Get this answer or not? Ada apa? Okay. If okay, then try these 3 more questions. Buat sejak. Ini. Sudah siap kan? Hari itu sudah buat ya? Hari itu ada saya suruh buat ya? Oke, bagus. Bagi masa mereka sekejap lah, ha? Tengok. Dan okay, huh? Okay. Okay, then we go back to the paper, the module. This one is page 14, huh? Okay, now we try to get all the info from the questions. A feather is toasted 3 times. Find the probability of getting score 6. So where are the keywords? Score 6 exactly once, huh? So probability. So probability in MS only binomial or normal distribution. Normal you not yet learn. So dice toast. So we can get the probability from counting. So this one is binomial. Binomial is X, B, and P. B is binomial. N is number of trial. So how many? What is the value for the N? 3. Why 3? Toasted 3 times. So what is the value for P? Dice have 1 until 6. We get score 6, exactly 1. That means the S is referring to how many times we get score 6. So in our mind is 6 or not 6. 拿到6跟不是6。So that means 1 until 5 is not 6. 6, yes. So probability to get the 6 is, of course, 1 over 6. Am I right? 是这样的想法哈。Then Q, of course, 5 over 6. Alright, okay now? So that means if we want to write this one, will be as B 3 1 over 6. Then A, probability of getting score 6. Exactly once. Once maksudnya sekali saja kan? Only once, so probability of S equal to 1. So 3C1 1 over 6 1 power 1 5 over 6 square. Okay, actually we can also list. You toss the dice 3 times. So actually, what are the value for the possible for the X? What are the possible value for the X? How do you think? 觉得 S 有可能是什么号码？Dice toasted 3 times. What are the possible value, possible outcome for getting score 6? 3 次 yang dalam 3 kali, sekali pun tidak, 一次都没有，maling呢 What else? 1, 2, 3. 对不对 Am I right? Kaylin, okay So B, getting score 6 at least once. Maksudnya apa? You orang sudah jawab tu, sudah tahu lah At least. Apa maksud at least? 大过或者等于 greater than or equal to lah. Apa? 1. So that means the B is probability of S greater than or equal to 1. Greater than or equal to 1, when we refer to the X here, means 1, 2, 3. You get what I mean? So this one will be equal to S equal 1 plus S equal 2 plus S equal 3. Okay? So this is the keyword. This is the keyword. So that means we need to know 3C1 1 over 6 power 1 5 over 6 square plus okay, stop. No need to calculate each one, but you need to write down. Sampai sini, you berhenti sekejap. 写到这里你停啊。Sudah? Okay, your calculator. This masih ingat ya? Calculator, cara tekan. Masih? Okay. Press apa mula dulu? Menu. Menu and then find 7. 7 is probability, Then binomial PD number 4. Then binomial PD. Then 1 list. List. What is the list? List is the value for the x. 0, 1, 2, 3. 0 equal 1 equal 2 equal 3 equal. Okay? Then equal again. Then equal n. What is the value for the n? 3. We base on this one, Okay, n is 3. P is 1/6. Ăn đâu ba? Thêm không? Okay lah, Then equal. So you get all the answer here already. You get all the answer already for each one. Probability of s equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one you can take 4 decimal place. S equal 1. S equal 1 is a 0.3472 plus 0.0694 plus 0.0005. Tidak. 47 macam tu kan? 46 ke 45? 46. Tuy mà,你们的号码一样吗？Then only you total out lah. Go back to normal one. For decimal place. 0.4212. Maybe you say, why the answer is not the same? Almost. Betul ke? Almost ke? 91 divide to 1. Kan almost. Okay. So far so good? Okay. Then another ways of answering the B. Another way. Just now, at least once means two, 1, 2, 3, right? Okay. Actually, we can also get everything here. If everything, the probability of everything in a certain case is 1, right? Means 1. If we still want to get this one, means we throw out this one. Am I right? So we throw away this one. Means probability of s greater than or equal to 1 will be equal to 1 minus with s less than 1, means opposite of this one. Okay, so that's mean 1 minus p s equal 0. Oh, what are the less than 1? Everything here, so only 0, 0. 1 minus with, you see, now we only need to calculate one number. Also can. Okay. Once again, we compare. Now ready for this one? Harama? Okay. Let's say 3 permutation 0. 3 permutation 1. 3 permutation 3. Okay, see what are the value? Check. This one is 1. This one is 3. This one is 6. Okay, from here, if I say 14 permutation 0 means equal to 1. Keep in your mind 14 permutation 1. 14. 14 permutation 14. This one you have to calculate. Only this one you have to calculate. But combination 3C0, 3C1, 3C3. 3C0 equal 1, 3C1 equal 3, and 3C3 equal 1. So that means 14C0 equal 1. 14C1 equal 14. 14C14 1. That's why just now 3C1 equal 1. That's why I write this one straight away. Only permutation, you be careful. This one, all are 1. So this one, you do it at home now, okay, try lah, And this one, same. This one almost same like the one I shared before, 1 until 9. But this one you no need to sketch. This one no need to sketch. You only, okay, it is known that 1/3 workers in the estate are female. A sample of 5 workers is chosen at random for a special task. The probability that there are female women in the sample. Okay. N equal what? How many workers? 5 N. A sample of 5 workers. N is 5. P 1/3. 好不好? Okay, then the first thing that you need to know is, so the S is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Already stated here. So you get probability of S equal to 0, S equal 1 until S equal 5. So here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here P S equal R. This is X. Understand? This one you need to write down the formula. Then the answer you just use calculator. Then you draw the line like this. Don't block. No. Why cannot like that? This is not continuous. District like this. Continuous will be like this. 因为它 sebab 1 dengan 2 dia tak cantum ni. 它是一个，它没有连的。So not continuous. Boleh So far so good. So for this one, these two you also do yourself. This one also do yourself. Can? Okay. Something like this. Something like this. I screenshot this one for you 1.3. So that you know how to do. Not that I don't want to let you practice. Bukan macam itu. 因为你们 miss 了好几堂课了。Okay, so now still binomial. With this information, we actually can get the value for the mean, variance, and also standard deviation for the binomial case. So normally mean we use this, right? Mean equal to average, equal to this one. But in probability, in this binomial, we don't use that sign. We use mu. Dia macam U. N times P. Variance NPQ, standard deviation, square root of NPQ. Example. Once again, the probability that a football player score a goal with a penalty kick is 0.85. If a player is given 20 penalty kicks, find the mean, variance, and standard deviation. So what is 0.85 means? 知道这个是什么意思吗？ 你知道吗？知道这个是来做什么用吗？ Okay, you see this topic probability, right? in MS. Only one topic talk about probability. Only one. That one is permutation combination. That is not probability. That is the outcome and arrangement. That is arrangement. This one is probability. In probability, we have only discrete and continuous, binomial and also normal. So binomial only have one formula. What we need for the binomial? S, B. What we need? N and P, right? We only think about N and P lah. So what is a 0.85? P lah. Okay. If the player is given 20 penalty kicks, how many chances? 20 ba? N equal 20 lah. Oh. So S binomial 20 0.85. Why 0.85? Score a goal. Dia berjaya dapat score. 他成功拿到踢到goal 啊，那个就 goal 啊，就是这个 goal 了。So find the mean. Mean equal to NP. 20 times 0.85. That's all. What is the variance? NPQ. So 20 times 0.85 times 0.15. That's all. Standard deviation, square root of NPQ. After you get this, then square root. Sudah. Itu saja. Tidak ada susah. You try on this one. Saya terlalu cepat tidak? Boleh ya? Senang saja kan? Done for question number 1, Eva. 你做好了哈。Okay, example 2. Okay, okay, given the mean and variance for the binomial distribution is in 3. So S, write down. Right. S touching P. NP. We don't know NP. Mean. What is the formula for the mean? Mu equal NP. Mean is 3. So just write down 3 equal NP. Then the variance equal NPQ is equal to 3. This is equal 3. It's not standard deviation equal 3. Okay, you see. Variance, mean is 4. Mean is 4. Variance is 3. So this is the variance. It's not this one equal 3. It's this one equal 3. So what number we should write here? 3 or 9? Three equal NPQ. Okay. This is what we get. Find the probability of success in a trial. What this means? Probability of success means what? 找什么？知道吗，Damai？找什么？知道吗？means we. What is the value for the p? So from here and here, equation 1, equation 2. So sub 1 into 2. What is the 2? Where we need to sub into here? So 3 equal 4q. Q equal 3 over 4. So P equal 1 minus Q equal 1 over 4 lah. Okay, huh? So B, the number of trial EVA. B, what we want to find? Find what? B. We want to find and sub P equal 1 over 4 into equation 1. And P equal 4 and 1 over 4 equal 4. So N equal 16. Yeah. Okay, so number 2, you do it now. Sikit lagi. 知道吗？哎，你好吗？好的。Iva sudah? Belum. Cuman sudah. Sudah. Okay, example number 3. Okay, if the question give you this type of question, you have to say thank you, teacher. Macam bonus . Given the S is a discrete random variable for the binomial with n equal to 4, that's n equal to 4 means 4 trial. The graph show the probability contribution of X. What is the value for K? How to get the K? Any idea for a few? Your idea mah? Just now I already explained actually. Your idea mah? You see, you can get. Vậy mấy your idea mah? 讲真啊？没有啊？来 okay, see So these are the value for S. The probability getting 0 is this one. That means this one plus this one plus this one plus this one plus this one must equal to how much? 1. So you get the value of K lah. That's all. Then B, you do how? Okay. Then B, S greater than or equal to 2 means 2, 3, 4. This one plus this one plus this one, or 1 minus with this one. Okay, if okay, then we go to the next one. We skip for that one, Okay, this one. If this is the question, then and your teacher pass by your class, you look at him or her like this. Kelly, Eva, okay or not just now? That one okay, Look at this one. A test consists of 40 object. You try to understand the question first. You orang masih ingat ya? Kalau tidak tengok jawapan masih boleh buat ya? 看一下明白吗？ Okay, understand already, Never mind, I solve it for you. I show you. Or you want to do yourself? Ada idea kah? Is this probability? Is this binomial? Cannot relate, right? You see. The test have 40 objective questions. Each one have 4 suggested answer. You know what this means? Only one is correct. Objective, paper 1 mathematics, ABCD 40 questions. Irene is sure of answer for 32 and randomly choose the answer for the remaining 8 questions. How many questions already in her hand? In her hand. 32, right? 8 more. Ditembak. Estimate. When you see the word estimate, you know what this means? Agak-agak. Agak-agak in mathematics means average. Mean. So, something to do with the mean. Estimate the number of questions that she answer correctly. Mean. Okay, binomial. Mean equal to NP. So what is the N? Why the question says estimate now? Because dia agak-agak apa? Okay lah. Tell you something else. Form 4, measure of dispersion. Still remember this topic? Form 4. Okay. When we want to find the standard deviation or variance, normally we will find the mean, right? This mean is the real mean. Real. Betul-betul. But in Form 5, ini mungkin cikgu kamu pun tak bagi tahu. Bukan dia tak mau bagi tahu. Dia tidak fikir, ini pun you kena bagi tahu kan? Macam itulah. Form 5, there is a topic measure of dispersion for group data. Okay. Nah, mean. The mean here is total of fx divided with frequency. Means fs means x is a midpoint of the number here multiplied with the frequency. This one times this one, we get fs. Then we get total of this one divide with the total of frequency. So this one divide this one. This one you not learn now? Sure lah. So this one is mean. The one just now also mean. Just now is real. This one is estimate. Why estimate? Because of the x. We have 4 number inside the group of this number. Means like, okay, orang yang 151 sampai 160 berdiri satu baris. 161 until 167 satu baris. You faham maksud saya? That is group data. If ungroup data, the one you learn in Form 4, because the number of students not that much. How many? Record. Then we get the mean. It's the actual mean. But when the number of sample are so many, like what is the average height for the Form 5 student in your school? 100 plus macam mana mau kira kan? Satu form masih okay. Satu sekolah. Then you will say, if I'm the one handling, siapa yang 141 sampai 150 berdiri dulu satu baris. Then kira 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on. Kira berapa orang? Then I ambil tengah-tengah. I take the midpoint. That's why agak-agak lah. That's why I say estimate lah. Understand? So the estimate here, why I relate it to mean? Because this is agak-agak. So agak-agak how many questions that she can answer correctly? 40 question. 32 she answered correctly already. Only 8 she tembak. Tembak pun mungkin satu pun tak kena. 是不是一题都没答对？有可能对一题，有可能对两题，有可能全部对。So the S is 0 until 8 now. Now you understand? So but we still want to estimate. Estimate mean. So number of questions that she tembak 8. It's not 40. 32 already confirm bah. Kenapa nak tembak lagi? Real sudah bah. So estimate number of she answered correctly. The first we want to find the estimate one is 8 times probability of choose the correct answer is P is 1/4. So 2 means she estimate she can answer 2 correctly. So number of question, the real plus estimate. 32 plus 2, 34. Understand? Okay, huh? The B, probability she answer at least 34 questions correctly. Still, 34 at least is greater than or equal to, right? Is it 34, 35, 36, 37 and until 40? 是这样吗？是这样吗？ B, find the probability she answer at least 34 questions. At least 34. Is it 34, 35, 36 until 40? No. This one confirm. Confirm sudah ba? 100% no? The probability is only this one. How to get 34? 32 plus 2 means the S is only, you see the S here is only 0 until 8 ba? So this one is P S greater than or equal to 2. 明白吗? Now you answer. Now you understand already, huh? That's why I say if this one in exam, then you see your teacher. Apa sebut ini ya? Dalam bahasa Melayu. Jeling nggak? Jeling. Ya. Tapi you jeling dia pun dia macam ni. Kalau saya lah, saya. The concept is there lah, huh? You do it after this, can or not? So now we go to the normal distribution. So far so good 嘛？可以啊，不懂的你们回去做，又buat di rumah. Nanti yang tidak tahu, next week you can ask me again. Until page number 5 also here. Okay, sabar dulu lah, ha? Okay, normal distribution. Okay, normal distribution is continuous. Random variable. Continuous. How we get it? From measurement Example, land, mass, time, and so on. Okay? Then, normal distribution will have the graph like this. How we get the normal, this is normal graph. Orang cakap normal macam ni lah. All the exam, the result in the SPM, why, how many marks to get the A? How many, what is the passing mark? No, this is the top secret in our nation. Nobody will tell you. How is all refer to the normal graph. Why? Because where is the normal graph came from? From the group data. Group data is this one. This is COVID. Number of COVID cases reported every day. Last time, you still remember? Every day we see the number like this, right? This is statistic. 数据 analyze of the data. Now we call measure of dispersion. Last time this topic we call statistic. Okay, so every day, how many cases? Draw. When there is so many, then you see the shape of the graph. So it became normal. Normal graph. So this one is histogram. Later on you will learn in modern maths. Now we talk only normal. So this one actually we have so many histogram here. Okay. Kita ada 8 jenis graph. We have 8 types of normal. Okay, 8 type of normal histogram. This one. Okay. Normally we use bell shape. In MX, we only use bell shape. Of course, there is so many other types of the normal shape. Our SPM should be this one. It's impossible bell shape. Bell shape means this one, the middle line here, this is mean. This is mean. Which means that many people get the average mark tengah-tengah. 0 sampai 10, 10 sampai 20, 20, 30, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80. Nobody get 80 and above, let's say. Pun mungkin macam itu. So, kalau graf kita macam ini, apa yang dimaksudkan ini? What is this means? Means so many people get lower marks, you see? Can you understand? If there is so many people get low marks, so the mean will be here. Mean is very low, right? When mean is very low, everybody get the bad result. Who need to answer? Minister of Education. Menteri Pendidikan. Mau ke dia? Tidak. Dia kata, saya punya keputusan. Saya yang ni jadi menteri. Takkan sampai saya keputusan jatuh. Tak. Dia main lah. Dia so, sini. B sudah. Tidaklah. Katakan ini 0. Ini 50. Ini 80. 80 sampai 90 tak ada orang. Semua orang dalam markah 0 sampai 50 saja. Ming 35. Semua gagal. Mau ke dia? Tidak mau. Okeylah. Okey, 50A. Sudah. You believe it or not? Yes. Itu betul-betul. That's why orang kata, oh ini ya, okey, bolehlah you dapat makan ini. Ataupun you tanya senior-senior kamu, "Uyuh, saya di sekolah tak pernah lulus ah. Kenapa saya dapat A? Oh, yes." Actually, many factor lah. Pecutan last minute kan. Actually, if you start to, your engine start earlier, you will get better result. Kebanyakan orang dia dekat-dekat exam baru dia betul-betul belajar. Wah, so dia macam input dia cepat tau. Dia belajar seronok juga ni. So sudah first trial, second trial pun sudah dia makin dapat makin. Mungkin juga selepas itu dia dapat banyak knowledge. So keputusan itu memang dia layak dah dia dapat A. Tapi kebanyakan orang ada yang so saya percaya yang inilah. Unless you consistent, you ada naik. Tidak susah you nak dapat keputusan yang baik sebenarnya. Actually tidak susah. Sekarang baru bulan 6. Saya masih ingat time waktu saya form 5. Saya 我是文盲来的 saya buta huruf saya sampai form 5 karangan saya takut saya gagal BM saya tak pernah lulus di sekolah. Saya banyak perkataan saya tak pandai eja. Sampai sekarang ada yang saya salah eja. Kenapa? Sebab saya futsal. Futsal kalau NG macam sayang, contohlah sayang. Mungkin saya spell sayang. Dia tengok sayang. Sepatutnya sayang, kan? Dulu saya sebut bulan kan? English mana ini? Kawan saya masuk U. Ada seorang senior. Siapa nama kamu? Oh, Amung. Bukan Amung, bukan Mung. Kan sama. Tuh. Tapi you tulis karangan mana boleh. So, saya form 5 masih lagi tapi saya ada pergi seorang tempat tuition di Bandung sana, seorang dia di rumah Melayu. Ada sikit ni. Saya masuk, dia baca saja. Mana dia bagi kertas. Cetak. So, waktu itulah saya banyak belajar. Then, saya start engine saya bulan Jun. SPM saya bulan 10 ke bulan 11. Sempat. Saya tak pandai. Saya pandai math saja. Math tidak pernah ulang gaji. Yang lain hari-hari belajar. Every day hari-hari saya belajar kimia. Hari-hari saya baca. Tapi tak dapat keputusan yang baik. You tahu kenapa? Salah teknik. Saya baca saja, tidak buat latihan. Betul? Saya dapat malu saya cakap. Saya rasa saya dapat B sajalah. Dulu kami pakai nombor 1, 2, 3, 4. Saya dapat 4 B ke? 1G lah. Kenapa saya baca saja? Saya langsung tak buat latihan itu silap. So, that's why matematik. Kenapa saya pandai? Sebab kena buat latihan bah. Tapi cara you orang selalu saya tak suka satu, you tak start dengan formula. That's why you tak ingat. Saya tidak pernah rujuk formula list dulu tidak pernah. Sekarang ada lah. Tahu kenapa? Sebab otak sudah makin tak bagus. Sebetulnya si Toci pun tahu lah. Okay. So, balik kepada yang ini. Okay, you see when the value is in X, kita punya Y axis di sini. Ini x-axis. So macam ini. This is bell shape Bell shape, tahu bell kan? So ini adalah mean. Axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry is mean, but in normal, when we solve the problem involve normal, we cannot get the answer by using the x. We have to convert into z. S to z. Okay. When we convert s to z, we use this formula. Later on, we will practice. So, mula-mulanya, this is mean. This one is variance. Okay. Ini. When it is S, this is mean. This one is variance. This is variance. This one you highlight. You highlight the variance. This one very, very dangerous. Selalu orang salah pakai nombor. Salah nombor. We have to make sure the given is variance or standard deviation. Because when we want to convert it into the Z, the value that we use is standard deviation. We cannot use variance. That's why orang selalu salah ini. How? And then after we change to Z score, you see, the S after we change to Z, the mean already become 0. Tengah-tengah sudah. Itulah beza pertama. When S, the y-axis is at the left. When it become the Z, the y-axis already at the middle. That's mean becomes 0. Agree? Okay, Standard deviation is 1. Variance also 1. 0 and 1. So next time, don't be worried. Why this is 0? Why? Mean this is mean. Why mean 0? Because here. Okay. Then we go back to this one again. Now, if we have 3 normal graph, A, B, and C, okay? We compare what are the different. When we comparing the mean, you see the graph A and B. The A is red color, B is blue. A and B have same mean. 对吗? Betul? C and A have different mean, right? Whose is bigger? Whose mean is bigger? A lah. Why? Because A is at the right of the C 吧。它在这边嘛，右边嘛。betul? So of course we compare C and B. The mean for the B is greater than C lah, Okay. The second one is, you see, this is mean. This one is variance, Why we need variance? To find standard deviation. What's the use for standard deviation? What's the use for standard deviation? Masih ingat? 知道吗？飘来飘去就是不知道了tahu tak? Masih ingat tak? Consistent. Consistent. Cikgu cakap consistent. Consistent ni. Adakah? Ada pernah dengar tak consistent? Kenapa consistent? 有听过吗？没有听过。OK， cerita lagi. Variance is one. Standard deviation is this one. Means square root of This one, right? Okay, this one I erase. Actually, variance is useless. We only need standard deviation. When we have the word consistent, consistent means 是很稳定嘛 consistent 稳定 Okay, form 4. Measure of dispersion. Why this topic we say measure of dispersion? Maksudnya kita nak mengukur serakan. We want to measure. Measure biasa guna pembaris kan? Dispersion 是分布。分布。Okay. Biasalah saya guna contoh ini, orang sudah dengar. Saya ada kaca merah. Saya bawa. Berterabur kan? We say berterabur. Tensang. Dispersed white. That's why I use ruler. Very white. And then I take the same number of kaca merah. Here only, right? Which one dispersed wider? The one at the first, right? The wider, the less wide is more consistent. Why? You tengok you punya markah ujian. Mungkin ada yang kadang-kala less single digit, kadang-kala 30 lebih, kadang-kala 90 lebih, kadang-kala 50 lebih. Betul? So kalau banding you seorang saja, the range, that's why we have measure of dispersion. We look about range, interquartile range, and what? Variance, standard deviation. Not standard deviation. Actually, we only talk about standard deviation. Jap. Yeah, standard deviation. Variance macam saya cakap tak ada guna. Mana tadi? Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Saya bahagikan kepada dua jenis. Range dengan standard deviation kumpulan satu. Group 1. This one is group 2. Group 1 means when there is only one group of data. 只有一组的号码。一orang saja. Apa range? Range ketinggian. I susuli orang daripada pendek ke tinggi. So, banding dengan siapa? Yang paling pendek dengan paling tinggi lah kan? That's why range largest minus with smallest range. Interquartile range bila? Saya hampir mau cakap saya, tapi saya pun bukannya tinggi sangat. Any 多高啊？你们两个谁比较高？你比较高。有168吗？还好，还比较高一点。tinggi betul. 站起来看看。Tapi saya suka. Saya masih tinggi ya? Saya masih lebih tinggi ya? Hai hao. Okay. Kalau anak saya masuk, tinggi dia ini. Disebabkan dia, kita punya ketinggian semua jadi range sudah jadi besar, betul tak? Tiba-tiba kalau saya kata umur, what is the average? umur untuk you orang 17 kan? Semua 17. Masuk saya lagi. Semua jadi tua. Betul tak? Kenapa? Jauh sangat bahkan. When we have the number jauh sangat, that is outlier. Outlier means terpencil, 很突兀的号码，格格不入的号码。如果有一个格格不入的号码， dalam satu group, when we have the outlier, no matter is big number or very small number, so it's not fair, we use range. Dia jadi tidak tepat sudah. So we use interquartile range. We use the Q3 minus Q1. So dia punya range jadi kecil, jadi konsisten, jadi macam okay sikit. Nimba tak? No, this is why we use this one, group 1. Why? Only one group of number. Only one group of sample. Tidak ada banding dengan siapa-siapa. So we use this one or this one. Of course, we want to use range. But if there is an outlier, we have to use interquartile range. Kenapa? Tapi kenapa, apa kelebihan ini? Paling senang dikira. Itulah orang-orang politik selalu kata, jurang kemiskinan, kan? Itu bodoh tu. Itu saja dia pandai. Sepatutnya you cari betul-betul. Jangan ambil yang paling kaya banding dengan paling miskin bah. Tapi kalau kita cakap standard deviation apa-apa, banyak orang tidak faham. Sebab mereka tak belajar. Ataupun dulu belajar tak faham. Macam kamu orang tadi. What is standard deviation? Menteri cakap macam ni pun, you tak faham bah. Kadang-kadang bukan, mungkin dia tidak tahu, itu saja dia tahu. Mungkin dia tidak, mungkin dia cakap pun tak guna. Kan? Okay. Second group, variance tak ada guna, standard deviation saja. Bila kita guna standard deviation, sebelah ada satu kelas lagi. Kita nak compare kita punya ketinggian dengan dia orang. You punya ketinggian ini, sana ini. Ataupun after we get the standard deviation, whose standard deviation is near to 0. 谁的 standard deviation, group A, let's say. Group A standard deviation is 2.34. Group B standard deviation is 1.53. Siapa lebih dekat dengan kosong? Group B kan? Lebih more consistent. Itu saja. Siapa yang lebih baik? Inilah lebih baik. Understand? That is standard deviation. So lain kali kalau orang tanya kamu atau saya tanya kamu balik, jangan lagi Okay. Okay, now just now we compare the mean already. Now we compare standard deviation. So we want to compare the standard deviation. We compare the dispersion. How we compare dispersion? The smallest with the largest. You see, ini. The graph A. Here until here. Betul tak? Dia punya serakan, dia punya fempuk, dia punya dispersion. Then B, sini sampai sini, betul tak? Betul? Who dispersed wider? A or B? B. Who is more consistent? A. Okay. So A and C, A and C, A is a red color. C is here until here. Okay. Compare A and C. Same or not? Same, So, sama lah. B compare with C. Who more consistent? C lah. Okay. That is how we look at the normal graph lah. Minh bạch lah. Okay, now masih lagi tak kisah ha. Ulang gaji kan. Sekarang makin paham sudah. Okay. Go to this one. Page number 6. Okay. Draw this picture. 画小小的。You orang buat lah yang bawah tu, boleh buat kan? Alamak. Lukis ini saja. Lain kali kalau you buat soalan normal mesti ada ini ya. Okey. Senang tengok kan? Tapi tak tahu guna kan? Sekarang kita guna aja. Okay, if you look at this one, this is Z, this is Z score, right? And the table that I just given to you is also Z. So this one is used to solve the problem involve normal distribution. Okay, few things that you need to know is first the probability of Z greater than 0.2. Okay, the probability the area under the normal, the total is 1. Probability total is 1. When we cut into half, the left and right each sharing 0.5. So okay, kita lukis atas. Saya explain sini lah. Here 0.5, here also 0.5. The Z score for the right side is positive. The left side will be negative. Okay, but the table here, all the value for the Z is positive only. That means you see the first number is 0.5. The 0.5, how we read the table is the graph is only referring to the right side. Let's say I draw a line here. Let's say I take a random number. Let's say this number is 0.3. 0.3. Let's say this is 0.3 here. So this number 0.3821 means the area here. The diagram there, the table only refer to the number at the right side. 明白吗? Okay, so when you solve the normal questions, the first thing that you need to know is this line, direction, left or right, and also greater than or less than 0.5. Example, this one. 0.2. So we sketch the line somewhere here, anywhere. So you write 0.2. Okay, so this one is greater than, that means go to the right side from the here. So this one, that means the answer asks to get the probability of this one. Oh, so when we open our table, we put our ruler here, Z 0.2. So the answer is 0.4207. That's all. Itu sahaja. Boleh faham? Okay, ma? Okay. C, B is almost the same now, huh? Okay, we look at the C. Negative 0.6. So we draw the line at the negative side. Write down negative 0.6. Okay, the inequality is going to the right side. So we sketch the right side. It means our answer must be less than 0.5. Agree? But we do not have negative 0.6. Never mind. We just had the value 0.6. So 0.2743. Okay, at the negative side is the table here referring to the left. 哦，就是这样罢了。Kelly, okay 啊？ Okay, next one. E. Negative 1.511. So here. Negative 1.511. Okay. The inequality sign is going to the right. That means somewhere here. So now we know our answer must be greater than 0.5, right? Oh, but the graph, the value in the table, we cannot get this one. We only get this one. If at the right side, we only get this one. So how we get this value? Never mind. We change. So that 1 minus probability of Z less than negative 1.511. Means we have everything. We minus with the 1 at the left. So we get this one. You get what I mean? Means 1 minus, okay. Now 1.511, how we get the value of 1.511? Okay, put your ruler at the 1.5 here. Okay, see ah? Ada没有? 1.5 1 1. So this one, right? What is this? minus. So 1 here need to minus with this number. That's why our answer here is 0.0655 minus 1 here, 0.0654. Tadi satu di belakang, no? So kita kena tolak satu di sini. So 0.0654. Understand? Okay, ya. Kita lagi tilah, ha? One more boleh? Last. Okay. 1 point positive, ha? Positive. 1.327. Less than. This one is go to this side. So how? So, ada idea? Okay, one, we want to get this one. We minus with this one. 我们减去这边怎么样？1 minus with equal to 1 minus P Z greater 1.327. So 1 minus with 1.3 somewhere here. 1.327. 7 is 11,是吗 327. So minus with 11 here. 0.0923. Betul tak? Faham maksud saya tak? Tidak. Okay, 1.327. 1.3 to 1.3 to 7 belakang. 7 sini. 41吗？11 11. So you go back to this number. This number you minus with 11. So 0.0923. 0.0923. So we get. Understand? Kalian paham sih? Betul ah? Oh, okay so ini sebelah sini you buat you boleh lukis dulu lah ini semua soalan ni. Makin paham sudah? Boleh, bagus. So next week, kalau boleh datang awal sikit lah. Kecuali yang ada ni lah kan. Okay lah, komen seperti itu. Ya lah.